How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video we're hopping into the ranked seasons, looking to get into the 600 rating for wildcard division. I did recently equip some equipment items. I didn't have all of these equipment slots filled in, so I bought some silver equipment, some diamond equipment as well to get my power attribute over 80, and I think it will make a big difference having both the contact and the power attributes at 80 plus, as well as vision. I increased the arm strength a little bit. I increased the blocking with that diamond catcher's mask. But we are in the 575 rating. We're currently in the pennant race, and we started off at 0. We need to continue on with our success. I'm 12-1 with the batting average of 435. My ERA is fairly high, though. I feel like pitching is very tough in this year's game. Not that pitchers don't necessarily throw the ball where you want to all the time, but in the sense that hitting is so rewarding that it's extremely challenging to pitch, and if you miss your spot even a little bit, then it is going to be crushed. Even if you do hit your spot, it still has a great chance to be crushed. But anyway, I think that sometimes the pitchers will hang a pitch every now and then. For example, this very first one right here, that was a pretty good changeup. I wanted it low in the zone. I hit the feedback pretty good. It wasn't a blinking good pitch, which in my opinion is a perfect pitch, but that slider, at least right there, with the same feedback, good feedback, hit the hoop, that was exactly where I wanted it. So I'm looking for those opportunities to kind of go away in terms of randomness, but we end up picking the guy off who got on base anyway, so we were able to get out of the inning. So that's big, but that's not going to happen all the time. Good players are going to take advantage and hit a 2-run homer against you and take a 2-run lead there in the first inning. That's what I'm looking to do right here. We get a double into the gap with Fernando Tatis. That's going to bring up the creative player Pablo Sanchez, who I also recently switched his swing to Alberto Mondesi, and I feel like that was the move. This card is going to be great with the 80 power as well as that swing equipped. I tried out Chipper Jones. I usually like to start off with Chipper Jones, but Alberto Mondesi is another guy that I've used, and I thought about picking up his 85 diamond. Now I might be able to choose someone different, and I might actually have that pack unlocked after this game. Anyway, we have John Smoltz on the mound. He has been pitching pretty good, except for that mislocation on the changeup, who Gleyber Torres ripped it up the middle. He hasn't really given up anything else. He did pick the runner off, so we are facing the minimum. Now he's up at the plate right here. John Smoltz has all right hitting stats. He's going to bloop one in for a single. He has hit in the past, being a player for the Braves and whatnot, but not the greatest hitter. I know that hitting has been nerfed a little bit for pitchers. This is a weird play right here. This actually was ruled as a ground out fielder's choice, but that looks like a double to me. In the box score, counted as a ground out fielder's choice. I'm not quite sure, but hey, I don't really care about the average for Jimmy Rollins, although he's one of my favorite players in this game. I'll take the double. I'll take the guy on second base with a chance for Mike Trout to pop one up. I just missed that one. Good, okay, but that's going to be enough speed, 38 speed. John Smoltz coming in there to score. So we go up 3-0. I'm looking to try and score a couple more runs in this inning. We need to capitalize, and that is a swinging bunt from Joey Gallo. So unfortunate that I hit into a swinging bunt, but it does get the job done. 87 speed is coming around to score. This, unfortunately for the opponent, results in a line out. That was a good squared up hit, solid base knock, right to center field. Buxton's going to track down everything out there. That's the reason why I got him. He does have great reactions, even though that last play, he kind of had a weird reaction. I was able to get to the ball. If that's a perfect hit, there's no way he's catching it if he reacts in that way. But I'm looking to have a quick inning. We scored a couple runs. The best piece of advice I can give you is to have a shutdown inning after you score and try to score more. That's obviously what you're looking to do, is shut the opponent down and go ahead and hit the first pitch of the next inning out for a solo shot. That was a nice swing from O'Neal Cruz. That card is really good. I moved him over to third base for this video. I also moved Joey Gallo out to right field. Anyway, Byron Buxton's ripping that one through the left side there, bringing up Jimmy Rollins. I stole second with Buxton. I was able to advance him over to third base with the pitcher, and we go deep here with Jimmy Rollins. He has just enough power. I was talking about it in his debut video. He has a really nice swing. He's a short player, which will also help a little bit. You won't have to cover as much of the strike zone. People tend to pitch those types of guys up in the zone as well. But that extends the inning a little bit later, actually 1 inning later, for Fernando Tatis. He rips a solo shot, so we have an 8-0 lead in the bottom of the 5th inning, and I'm looking to finish this one off with a 10-run mercy rule if possible. I know that this opponent is certainly a good player, He has a 12-3 record at the moment, as well as he can certainly hit. He just hasn't strung those good hits together, and I have gotten a little bit lucky on some of the hard balls in play that he hasn't got rewarded on or hit them right to my fielders. Anyway, we get a weird animation. I don't know what happened on that throw from Buxton. It was a green throw, but I might have preloaded the throw too early, and I didn't get behind it, so some of those factors, I'm still learning how to play defense. It can be pretty challenging learning the different game mechanics on defense this year. But anyway, he has second and first with 2 down, bottom of the 5th inning. Pudge Rodriguez up at the plate. That was a big strikeout facing Josh Donaldson, the previous batter, because Josh Donaldson is definitely more of a power threat to hit a 3-run homer than that Pudge. I believe that was the silver Pudge he had in his lineup. Anyway, Gleyber Torres back up to lead off the next inning. He shut me down in the previous inning. I figured I would advance it through to provide you guys some of his offensive highlights. He was definitely able to string some hits together, a couple here and there, but didn't really necessarily hit with runners in scoring position all that well in this game. Now we're facing his creative player, Big Al, and he's going to ground one to Josh Bell. Josh Bell's been really good over there for me at first base. A lot of power. I've hit multiple home runs with him. He's had a couple multi-homer games. Here we have Mike Trout coming up to the plate facing Lee Smith, the reliever, and that one is blasted to center field. A perfect fly ball with Mike Trout, and that one is sent out for a solo shot. So we get something going here with 2 outs in the 7th inning. Another home run from Josh Bell, a perfect fly ball down the line. So a few batters later, another perfect. That I really like hitting those perfect, no doubt home runs. I did upload a video where I included as many perfect hits as I possibly could, as well as a lot of home runs and no doubt home runs in that highlight video. Anyway, Tatis is sending one deep as well. Another no doubt home run, and he has really picked it up for me as well. That card, I mean, I started off hitting like 167 with him, only had 1 base hit in a matter of 10 at-bats or so, or 11 or 12 at-bats, and that card has really picked it up. I've gotten base hits with him, multiple hit games in the last couple of games. Anyway, that sets up O'Neal Cruz for Pablo Sanchez, and Pablo Sanchez delivers once again. Another 2-run shot from him, his second one of the ball game. We get a 2-out rally going. We have 13 runs now, a couple runs insurance for the 10-run mercy rule. No lead is ever safe in MLB The Show. This guy could get something going at any point in time, and I figured I would just roll this through because we get something going here. We start hitting everything to the wall. Everything is crushed, and everybody's hitting. Mike Trout already has a home run in the game. We're trying to get him up once again. We have the pitcher spot coming up, and I don't know if that's going to get the job done, but he somehow misses it there at the second baseman. It does get up the middle. We have that home run glitched out, but it's 14-0, as we can see now. But Jimmy Rollins up at the plate. He's going to smash that one into the gap. And at this point, once the confidence is this low in terms of Lee Smith, he's not going to be able to strike anybody out. You're going to be able to foul off everything. I'm looking to hit everything thrown in the zone. Mike Trout on an 0-2 count. That one's launched. His second home run in this inning. So 9 runs in this inning. That is absolutely insane. All with 2 outs as well, I would say. I believe it was with 2 outs. I'm not quite sure. But I think I had maybe 1 or 2 runs in between. Anyway, he sent me a friendly quit. I wasn't going to accept the friendly quit, up 17-0. I mean, I don't really mind winning or losing, but if I played this amount of innings, I'll go ahead and continue on with the game. I'm trying to finish up, trying to close it out here. This is the last 3 outs anyway. I don't know why you would send a friendly quit or even quit at this point. Just finish up the game. You've used all your pitchers. You might as well try and hit for your last couple of outs and get some practice in leading into the next game. That's how I would go about it. Anyway, 17-0 here. He's going to go ahead and pause the game with Matt Olson up at the plate, and he just quits out of it. It is what it is. It's all good. I felt like that guy was definitely a good player. He only had a few hits, but he was squaring the ball up. He just didn't get rewarded in that way, and sometimes that's going to happen. Just got to hop into the next game, but we do get into the 608 rating, 600 division, wild card. So we'll go ahead and open up our pack here. I think I also have a daily pack as well as a classic choice pack that will include a diamond from MLB The Show 17 or 18. I think I'm going to end up taking Charlie Morton. I think I'm going to go with the reliever that I could also use as a starter if all of them are tired. I'm going to go with that guy that I could use to open a game and then bring in a starter to save my bullpen if necessary. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that there are really good choices in this pack. in terms of, Victor Robles, Alex Reyes, Alberto Mondesi, Gary Sanchez, of course. I'm going to go with Charlie Morton. This Kenley Jansen has been absolutely terrible for me, so I'm going to go ahead and take him out and promote Charlie Morton into the bullpen. Peace out, everybody. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.